Alrighty, let's take a look at problem 7. In question 7, we're being assessed on how to calculate the amount resulting from taking a percent off. Problem 7 reads, if Jeff deposits 40% of 170 into a savings account, what is the amount of his deposit? Alright, so we're going to use this problem as an opportunity to review two important formulas that you need to know concerning percentages. Okay? All right, one thing to keep in mind is that we have our collection of must-know Accuplacer formulas on our website at mathgotserved.com. So if you would like to gain access to those formulas to review, just visit our website or take a look at the link in the description below for videos related to those formulas. Now, we covered this particular formula in part 1 of this review series, volume 2 and 3, which is how to find percent of a whole. Okay, so the percent of the whole is basically the part divided by whole times 100. So you might have seen this formula in our previous series. Now, we can carry out some algebraic manipulations to this formula to derive the formula that we need for this particular problem, which is the part, okay? Part of the whole. So how do we get that part isolated? In order to get that part, which is the amount resulting from the percent of isolated, we can basically get rid of this 100 and this whole on the right side of the equation. So to do that, we just simply multiply by whole on both sides. While we're multiplying by whole, well, the opposite of divide is what? Multiply. So since you're dividing by a whole, if you multiply by whole, it's going to cancel out the whole. Okay? And then I have times 100. Guess what? We are going to divide by 100. Alrighty? So what we're doing right now is just deriving another formula that you need to know to calculate the part after a percent is taken off the whole. Okay? All right, so let's see. What do we have here? Let's see, I haven't used black yet. The wholes cancel out, then 100s cancel out, and then you end up with this important formula, formula 2. The part is equal to the percentage of whole, or percent of divided by 100 multiplied by the whole. All right, so that's the amount that percent of represents. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and do it. So the part that's deposited in the savings account is given by the percent that this part represents, which is 40%. We divide that by 100. Now let's freeze for a second. What do you accomplish by dividing 40% by 100? Well, this represents the fractional part that this part represents. Okay, so it's a fraction. So to get the exact amount, we're going to have to multiply this by the whole. Okay, fraction of the whole is $170. So let's go ahead and carry out our calculations. So we can cross reduce, divide by 10, 10 goes here 1, 10 goes here 1. Divide by 10 again, 10 goes here 1, 10 goes here 1. So you can see the division trick here. When you divide by 10, you just cancel out a 0 from a numerator and the denominator, okay, of the numbers you are trying to reduce. So now we're going to go ahead and multiply our resulting fraction, which is 4 times 17. What is 4 times 17? That's 28 plus 40, which is 68. Okay, $68. So 40% of $170 is $68. Let's just write that down so you can understand exactly what just happened. So 40%, the percent of the whole $170 is the amount. What's the amount? $68. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer to question number 7 is option letter C. Okay, now some of you are really good with percent to decimal conversion. So if you are good with that, another way that you can do this problem is if you're told 40%, you can convert that to decimal. So let me put another method here, method 2. All right, slightly more advanced. So you say 40% of 170, right? So if you know that 40% in decimal form is equivalent to 0.4, off represents the operation times 170, okay? And then you just multiply this. So you have 170 times 4.4, right? And then you have 4 times 0 is 0, 4 times 7, 28, 82, 4 plus 2, 6, okay? And then the decimal point is right here, and then you get $68. So this is a faster way of doing it. If you're comfortable converting percent to decimal mentally, and then you just carry out your multiplication. It's exactly the same thing, but a slightly faster and more advanced approach to carrying out calculations of this negation. Really appreciate it. If you found the contents of this tutorial helpful in your preparation for the test, to give us a like. Your positive feedback is very valuable to us. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We upload videos, math tutorials to our page on a regular basis. So subscribe and stay in the loop. If you have any questions or comments, as indicated earlier, just place it in the comment section below. We have a cool interactive practice test at our website, mathgotserved.com. Do check it out. And also take a look at the link in the description below for access to tons of math resources. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.